Does he really? What was it? Oh, that's so sick. Chatters! Hey! Welcome to ZooperStars. That was super fancy. Dude, shout out Dion for making like one of the coolest intro screens we've ever had. Or he's ever made, because they've all only been Dion. So sick. So sick. Saturation looks a little crazy today. Someone said, Connor said no. You don't have an iron? No, I don't. Okay? Don't worry about it. Crease t-shirt? You know, you must be really fun at parties. Hey! Is it just my monitor? I don't know. Are you guys ready? 4 years? What the heck? 4 more? Do I hear alerts on here? I don't, right? It's really bad, Clov? Of course you think it's really bad. Okay? You think everything's really bad, unless it's your idea. So, that was a little harsh. I'm sorry. Your belt is loose. Can everyone... Okay, what an excellent start to ZooperStars, everybody. It's supposed to be a really happy day. Okay, and I'm getting one guide left and right. How about we all just celebrate Stompy today, okay? How about that? How about that? How about everyone calms down? And we have a good time today. What do you think? Look at this. Look who's back up here. Stomp! Look who it is. Don't let him eat that. Okay. Stomp cut out. What's up with the scissors? Oh, we got a lot to do today, guys. We have a lot. We're crafting. Look at it. I brought my crayons. We're crafting today. We're crafting. Civvy, thank you so much. Kaz, name is Kira, thank you. Icy, thank you. Morgan, thank you. A glue gun, arts and crafts. Crayons.
Have you ever had the urge to eat a crayon?
Yeah, sure. I bet I've not like eaten a whole crayon, but I've probably like consumed crayon.
I want to try eating crayon.
Do you want some?
This is gonna ruin my coffee.
Here, take it out of the end of it. Don't eat the tip of it.
I hear it makes your poo look this color.
Doesn't surprise me. There's no way you digest that.
Is it non-toxic?
It's gotta be. It's Crayola. It's non-toxic. Yeah, go for it. What are crayons made of? Wax? Where are the ingredients? It doesn't say.
This is crazy.
Yep. Connor!
How do you take the paper off?
Why? Just eat this. This is plenty. Don't take the paper off.
I want to crunch it like a crayon.
Wait, is it really bad?
Yeah.
Really?
Tastes like ass.
I'm gonna eat it. Should I eat it with the paper?
No.
Really?
To get the full flavor. Tastes like clay and ass.
I can't get the paper off, so I'm just gonna eat. Oh, never mind. I got it. I was just gonna eat the paper. Everybody. Here's a little crayon for you. We're gonna be eating the crayon today to celebrate Stompy. What's going on? Great educational content. So shh. Shh.
Sorry, I derailed you.
Don't talk about the broccoli. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah. I thought it'd be way softer. Whoa. Yeah, that's not what I thought.
Nasty, right?
That's weird. I didn't think it would like. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. Thank you. Oh no, do you want one? Try a different color. No. This is not what the stream is, okay? The stream is ZooperStars, okay? For those of you who don't know, ZooperStars is a brand new series, wow, every other week, where we are giving one of our ambassadors the best day of their lives. That's the plan. Okay? We're going to pick an ambassador. The ambassador is going to be our ZooperStar of the week. And then we just give them the best day of their lives. What does that mean for Stompy? We're going to make him a cake. This is the base of the cake. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay? We're making Stompy a cake, and then we're going out there and giving him a 9-foot across splash pad. And then we're also going to bring Stompy this adorable Winnie plushie and let him beat the shit out of it. It'll be the best day of his life. Such a lucky chicken. He's going to hate it. Don't say that. We'll see. We'll see what Stompy wants. And so, yeah, we're going to make this cake. Don't worry about all this broccoli. It's not for you to worry about right now. Also, new challenge today. How many times will I misgender the bird? We can keep a counter if you'd like. I cannot wait for today. Also, I got freaking glitter stars. So cool. For Stompy's cake. So anyway, yeah, that's the plan. I don't really want this rope in it at all. Or this thing in it. The point is, it's like a gift box, right? So it opens that we're going to put grain in here for Stompy, you know? And it'll be like, oh my god, happy birthday. Happy ZooperStars Day. But I don't really want this in it, right? It just kind of ruins the cake vibe. So I kind of want to take it out. Bless you. I might just have to cut it. Should I just cut it? Do you agree? Thank you for the prime. Oh, there are the alerts. Yo, thank you. I'm cutting the ribbon out. I'm cutting it out. Thank you. Does Stompy eat fruit? Stompy doesn't eat much produce anymore. Okay, I just want to start with these because they're really fun. Wait, do I have to glue these on myself? No. Oh. Guys, these are very glittery. Oh, Connor. Wait. Another segment. Connor, show them what you did.
I did this.
No, you didn't. Guys, Connor and Kayla on their stream made special cookies for our first ZooperStars. Oh, are you kidding me? That's so sick. So you guys are going to have to see which ones are Connor's and which ones are Kayla's. What a difficult guess. Can you zoom in, please? These are their cookies. What do you think? They're Stompy ZooperStar themed. Do you like them?
So which one do you vote for? Who wins?
What's the best one?
Yeah.
This one. I like this one. It captures him. That's what he looks like.
I mean, but look at the detail.
That doesn't look like Stompy.
That does look like Stompy.
This one,
Is that your second favorite?
no. This definitely does not look like Stompy.
It's my interpretation of what Stompy feels like on the inside. It's abstract art. You can't judge it. Face, you want a Stompy cookie?
Yay. Hold on, I'm eating this Altoid and then I'm going to eat a ZooperStars cookie. Don't say Stompy was former president of the United States. It's not what he was going for. It's not what it looks like. Brandon, thank you for the prime. Thank you so much. Each one's made with love. That shirt needs ironing. You know what? I'm just farming interactions. Okay? Keep it up. Keep it up. Thank you, Connor. Wow! Anonymous, thank you for the 5. Hello. Guys, I'm putting star stickers on Stompy's cake. This is how we're starting the cake. But then I'm also going to make candles. Okay, we're getting really serious. We're getting good. Thank you for the prime. Your first. So, do you guys remember? Did you guys watch my World Donkey Day stream? This is gonna be kind of, why are you taking pictures of me? Oh. I just remember the World Donkey Day stream where I made the cake for the donkeys, and we went outside and we gave the donkeys a cake. That was the inspiration for ZooperStars. It's just gonna be like that. It's just gonna be like that. Oh. Which also means we're gonna talk about Stompy. We're gonna talk about Stompy Chicken. Let's go way back to the beginning, shall we? I was like dumb 21-year-old. And I was like, I want to start an animal sanctuary. And then Sammy was like, you want an emu? And I was like, yeah. So they had emu babies because one of the emus at this zoo in California was not sitting on her eggs. And so they were like, here, Maya, you can have this emu to start off your education program. And I was like, okay, smile. And then we did a bunch of paperwork to get Stompy shipped via American Airlines pet cargo. And Stompy got shipped in a little crate. And then me and Ella went to the Austin airport and then picked him up. And he was in this little crate. When we got to the Austin airport, we like went to the cargo place, whatever. It's not the same as like arrivals. Like it's not like he came down the escalator and arrived in Austin. We went to like a special place to pick him up, and the guys there were like, "You got the puppy?" And I was like, "What?" And they were like, "The puppy from LAX." And I was like, "No." But then they gave us the crate that had our labels on it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is it." And he was just a little guy in there. He was so cute and small. And we took him out of the crate in the car, and Ella held him, and he was just a little watermelon. It was just me and Ella in the front of the car, and we were like, "Wow, this is it. It's happening. It's starting." He flew from California. Stompy flew. Stompy's an emu. Stompy used to live in an egg? Yes. Yeah, Stompy is a bird. So Stompy was in an egg before hatching on Valentine's Day. So anyway, Stompy's an emu that flew, which is crazy because emus aren't flighted. They're ratites, which is a family of birds that are not flighted. They don't have flight muscles attached to their sternum. Don't have a keel. Don't have a crop. Emus, ostriches, rheas. Oh, is that Georgie? Yeah. Guys, Georgie just vocalized. You want to hear? He's not going to do it again. Did you hear that? There was no way to hear that. I should have moved quicker.
You rose out of the...
Speak on the mic, Georgie. I spooked him. He's not doing it. Georgie vocalized. Unfortunate. So flightless bird flew? Yeah! Stompy is one of the first emus to ever fly. Pretty cool. Okay, I put stars on this. I feel really good about it. So far, I feel really good about it. Now I have to make... No, you know what? I got these, I got silver Sharpies because Stompy loves rings, and so I wanted to put rings on his cake. Because he likes eating rings. Thank you for the 5 stores. Thank you so much. Kiki, thank you for the 10 months. How thoughtful. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's very nice. Yeah, so Stompy flew despite being a ratite that can't fly. And then Stompy got to Austin. And then he lived in my house. And then a couple days into having this baby bird, he frickin' ate my ring. Swallowed it. Swallowed it. Okay, he swallowed my ring. It was super tragic. I put them on the floor while I was playing with him because he kept pecking at my fingers, and I was like, oh, that's annoying. It was a mistake, right? Like, I fully own up to that was a mistake that I made, putting it on the ground. But I in no way thought that this little chick would swallow a ring. I was like, there's no shot that that's going to happen. So I took them off because he was pecking at my fingers. It was annoying. I thought he could play with them like baby keys, you know? And then he just went up to it and swallowed it. And I watched him swallow it, and I grabbed this little bird by the neck, and I was like holding it in his throat. I could feel it in his throat. And I was like, I could try to like push this back up his throat, or hi Peach, or I just have to drop it. And I was like, I'm not going to do that kind of damage by like trying to push this up his throat. Like I'm not a vet, you know, like I don't know how that works. So I dropped it. I like let go and I let him swallow it. And then we went to emergency vets. There are no exotic emergency vets near us that were open because it was like midnight. And so I went to a normal vet, like a cat and dog vet, and I gave him the crate to go in there. And they were like, what is it? What is it? Is what they said. They didn't know what kind of animal it was. They're like, what is this? I was like, it's an emu. Which was not reassuring. Mind you, I'm like sobbing in the parking lot this whole time. Because I was like, oh my God, they don't even know what kind of bird it is. Then the next day, they couldn't do anything about it. So then the next day, I went to another vet, and the vet was like, well, it might be in the crop, and we can try to get it out of the crop. And I was like, they don't have crops. Because they're a rat type. I was like, she doesn't have a crop. And the vet was just like, oh, well, and I was like, oh my God, this bird's gonna die. Like, nobody knows what they're talking about. Oh my God. Crop being like a part of a bird's digestive system where the food goes before it's digested. So after much stress, I found a vet 3 hours away. Is this a real story? Yes. I found a vet 3 hours away. And I drove Stompy there. And I spent the whole day with these vets, exotic vets. So they do parrots and stuff. They've never done a baby emu, but like, here we were. And it was this whole process, and I worked with these vets all day, and I just like sat in my car the whole day crying while the vet would update me about what they were doing or what kind of endoscopy they were doing or whatever. Walked me through the options. They were like, here's what we're going to do for this bird. And then they did an endoscopy, which is sticking a little camera in down Stompy's throat. And they pulled out this ring that he had swallowed. It has a little smiley face on it. And they sanitized it and gave it back to me in a little container. It's pretty big. Pretty big. So that was Stompy's first thing. And then Stompy was out in the yard later, and I found a battery in the grass. A battery in the grass. And I was like, oh my God, what if there are more? It was one of those like little disc batteries. The like deadly batteries, you know? I was like, oh my God, what if there was another one? It's just like in the grass. And so I panicked. So I took Stompy to get another x-ray to see if he had potentially consumed a battery. So we did an x-ray, and Stompy had not consumed a battery, but he did consume a plastic acrylic paint lid and 2 hex bolts. I don't know where he got those things. I don't know where he got them. But in his stomach, there was a plastic paint lid and 2 hex bolts. He was snacking. And so I go back to the same vet. I'm like, I don't know where he got these things. Like, I had no idea they were in there. I literally just went to go check to make sure that he hadn't potentially got another battery because I found 1 in the grass. And so he was like, all right, we go again. And so the vet did a second endoscopy. Stompy had 2 endoscopies in his first year of life. Why are emus eating shiny things? So there's a theory that emus like, this is so cute, that emus like shiny things because they're attracted to novel water sources. These are Australian birds. You know, if they find a water source, they're gonna take advantage of it. They like shiny things because they're like, ooh, new water. That's the only theory that I have. So that's all I got. That explains the rings. Yeah, so that's it. How much did 2 endoscopies cost you? I don't really want to talk about it. And also, it was before Alveus had a bunch of money. And I was like, this is my fault, not Alveus's, which is like a crazy way to handle finances. I understand. So I paid for it. But it was a lot. It cost a lot. Cost a lot of money. I'm going to make candles now for Stompy. I need this glue gun. No, it was not 5 figures. I think it was like 5 or 6 grand total. I don't remember. It was worth, obviously. Yes. What color candle should I give for Stompy? What color? Where's my yellow crayon? Oh, it's at the bottom because it's short now. Oh yeah, do you have it? You guys want to see the x-ray from when Stompy ate my ring? It's been a while since you've seen the picture. It looks like we shopped it. It looks like a joke. It looks like I'm making a joke. But this is the actual x-ray. Also, which of these cookies should I eat? Should I eat the ZooperStar one? Seems fitting. I'm eating this one. Oh my god. That's the x-ray. This is the ring. You see it? Yeah. No, it's not Photoshop. Things, metal, foreign objects, they light up on x-rays. That's the whole point. So it's just ridiculous. It just looks ridiculous. It looks like it's not fake, I swear to you. Was he still small back then? He was just big. Baby Stompy is life size. For when Stompy was a baby. He was smaller than this, actually. When he ate the ring, he was smaller. And that's why they were able to do the endoscopy, because he was like, I don't want to cut this bird open, it's too young. And because he was still a baby, he went all the way down the neck. Ow. Now Stompy's neck is way too long. So I couldn't do that. But you would have to pay me to see an x-ray of Stompy right now. I don't want to know. I really don't. But he's fine. It turns out a lot of ratites have this problem. I called like everyone that I knew that had ratites when this was happening. And they were like, I remember calling one lady and she was like, oh yeah, my crown crane had 3 fishing hooks in his stomach when we did the last x-ray. I was like, but I mean, and that's the thing, the vet was like, we can leave it there. And I was like, no, don't leave it. I want it back. It's cute. No, that's not why. I was just like, I don't want to leave it in there. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I did have to contact the Etsy person. That's funny. I wonder if I have those messages. I bet they're crazy. Hold on. Alright. Look back at my Etsy messages. I don't know how to navigate Etsy messages. So I got this ring off Etsy, right? And I wanted to know if there was lead in it. I might be in the wrong account. Do I have another Etsy account? No. I don't know where it was. It was years ago. Okay. But basically I messaged the seller of that shop and I was like, I know, and I sent her that screenshot. I sent her the screenshot of the x-ray and I was like, I know this is crazy. I have a baby emu. She ate this ring that I ordered from you. Can you please tell me what it's made of? And she sent me the whole thing. And she was like, made out of this and this, and like it might wear off over the course of this many years. I have no idea what that means in the context of being in a baby emu stomach. But anyway, she was very nice about it. She was very nice. It was all handled. It was fine. I'm making this candle blue. Blue Stompy candle. So yeah, that's your baby Stompy story. Other thing about Stompy is we thought Stompy was a girl for the first year of his life. Because you just have to guess until they're an adult and they start vocalizing. My plan for this is just to... I don't really have one. Hold on, this could get ugly. It's not heated up yet. Make another candle. You don't know until they start vocalizing. Male and female emus make different vocalizations. I'll just play it on my phone so we don't have to deal with this. Let's see. Let's see if I can play the noises for you. You're going to get a YouTube ad probably. Female emu vocalization. Freaking ad. I got an ad. Could have had drumming, I know, but Stompy, at about a year of age, started making male vocalizations. So this is a female vocalization. It's like echoey. Sorry about that. It is a hollow drumming. Not what I expected. The female one makes a Discord sound. Here's another one. Let's see. Please, I just got an ad. Please don't give me another one. Please. It's not playing, so. Oh. Speed. Sounds raptory, a dinosaur sound. Birds are dinosaurs, guys. Talk a little bit about emus being dinosaurs. They do sound like dinosaurs. It's because they freaking are dinosaurs, okay? All of our bird species today, over 10,000 bird species, have evolved from theropods, which was a two-legged, three-toed dinosaur species 60 plus million years ago. They were carnivorous. Velociraptors, people are like, sounds like a velociraptor. Velociraptors had feathers. Also, fun fact, the velociraptors in Jurassic Park, they were modeled off of emus. And you can see, you can see how similar dinosaurs are to modern day emus. There's a theropod called the terror bird that Space is pulled up right here. The left, the white skeleton is an emu skeleton, preserved, right, in a museum. And the right is a terror bird. Okay, the only difference between these two is that emus are about 100 pounds and terror birds were like 300 to 400 pounds. I was attacked by one of those in Ark. Damn. Very similar, right? Crazy. But these birds are dinosaurs. Like through in and throughout, all birds are dinosaurs. Kind of fun fact. Stompy has a lot of dinosaur-like qualities. Yep, Ark. Yeah. Yeah. I tried to use this glue gun, by the way. It didn't work, so now I'm using a glue stick. But then I have to hold it together before it dries. I've not tried controlling Stompy like Chris Pratt controls dinosaurs. No, the glue gun's working. It doesn't work on paper. And either does this glue stick, if I'm being honest. Are emus edible? That feels dramatic. Thank you. Are emus edible? Funny that you asked that. So, yes, people have eaten emus. Emu meat was super popular in the 90s, actually. As an alternative to red meat. Emu farming was a big thing. People would eat emus, and it was really popular in the 90s, and then it died down because they couldn't compete with like the beef and poultry industries. But emu meat was super popular. Also, emu oil was really popular. Emu oil was a byproduct of emu meat. And there was an infomercial, still is popular. Yeah, it's still around. There was an infomercial that said emu oil was a cure-all for like everything, right? So, rheumatoid problems, eczema, arthritis, inflammation, wounds, scars, sun damage, all, right? And so emu oil was very popular. Yeah, this glue gun is not working. It's fine. I feel fine about it. I'm just gonna make some cool flames and then we're just gonna hope that it stays. It's fine. I feel fine about it. Yeah, so emu oil, super popular. Emu demand for emu meat declined by 72% in 2015, though. So, not a problem for emus anymore. To be honest, emu meat was never a problem for emu populations. Despite it being really popular at one time, it never really affected wild populations of emus. But there are a lot of wild populations of animals that are affected by the exotic meat trade. I think emus got really lucky. They got out of it pretty quick. Lots of animals do not have that luxury. Lots of animals do not have that luxury. That's why one of the reasons that we have Stompy, this is not freaking working, is as an ambassador to talk about the exotic meat trade. There are a ton of animals that are used for exotic meats, for exotic trophies, for furs, for jewelry, for medicine, stuff like that. And so that's one of the reasons that we have Stompy is to talk about those animals, talk about exploitation of wildlife, the wildlife trade. I'm going to just put these in here instead of trying to glue the... Aww, the flame. This isn't working. Hold on. Get in there. Stay. Hold. Emu farm sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, it does. It does. Did you guys know that over 70% trying to blow the paper flame out? Happy birthday! Over 70% of animals protected by CMS, which is the Convention on the Conservation of Migratory Species, are used for consumption. It's very sad. There are a lot of wild animals that are used for consumption. Still, one of the most popular places to get wild animals is a wet market. Do you guys know what that is? That's working. This is working. No. A wet market is a place where a bunch of animals, both live and dead, and animal products are traded and sold. It's where you go to buy COVID. So that is a segue into what, yeah. So, and COVID is bred. COVID, a lot of zoonotic diseases can come from places like wet markets. It's an open air environment. They're not very well regulated. And so it's a great place for pathogens to spread. We got COVID, Ebola, Middle Eastern respiratory syndrome, bird flu, severe acute respiratory syndrome, swine flu, all zoonotic diseases, which means that the origin is from animals. And the wildlife trade is a huge problem for that, and that's really how we got COVID. And there will be more. There will be more from trading wildlife. It is a big problem. The CDC estimates 75% of emerging infectious diseases are zoonotic in origin. So we don't know about the COVID origin. It's a very likely origin. Zoonotic in nature. Point being, lots of infectious diseases are zoonotic in nature. What do you guys think about this cake? Do you like it so far? We're gonna put grain in it. Oh, it's cute! Yay, Stomp. Stompy will love it. Stompy will love it. Pretty sure that's a box. Okay, hater. Stompy only eats grain. So we're putting cake in here. Amazing. I'm gonna put more stars on it. Put more stars on it. So the wildlife trade is a big problem. I took some notes, or I brought some notes about other things I haven't talked about in a really long time in regards to the wildlife trade. One, pangolins. The most illegally trafficked animal in the world because they're used both for meat, for consumption, and for traditional medicine. So their scales are thought to treat problems from poor lactation to circulation, and all 8 pangolin species are endangered because of the wildlife trade and because people use them in medicine. You know what a pangolin is? It's like a scaly anteater. It's like an anteater that has scales. That's what it looks like. That's not what that is, but that's what they look like. Pangolin, not penguin. Pangolin. I'll draw what it is. Maybe this will jog your memory. Oh, God. I've never drawn a pangolin before. Hold on. Looks like an anteater mixed with an artichoke. That's funny. That is what it looks like. It looks like... It looks like that. It's not that bad, I'm gonna be honest. That's what a pangolin looks like. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's a Pokemon? No. But all 8 penguin species are endangered because they use their scales. And the problem with penguins is the same problem that we have with animals like Patchy. Their defense mechanism is to curl into a ball. Like if they're scared, they just curl up into a ball, so they're incredibly easy to poach. And consume. My sister lived in Africa for a year, and she would send me pictures and stuff via WhatsApp. And she sent me a picture of this guy holding a pangolin that he had killed. And she was like, what is this? Like, what kind of animal is this? And I was like, damn, that sucks. Because it's a pangolin and they're critically endangered. But they eat bushmeat out there, which is literally just any animal that you can find in the bush. And the guy that killed it, and they all ate it, right? But the guy that killed it did not know what it was. So that's a hard thing that we don't talk about that much on the stream because it's a hard thing to talk about, but a lot of people just want to be like poachers, weird champ, and the reality is being able to think about conservation is a bit of a luxury, right? Because we have the ability to choose what we eat, you know? It's not a matter of surviving. It's not a matter of what's available to us. It's like we can go to a grocery store and make choices about food labels and stuff like that. And that's very important for us, and that's great for us. A lot of the people that are poaching just don't have the education, don't have the resource to know what it is that they're poaching. But it's an unfortunate reality for sure. So pangolins, super trafficked, right? Super trafficked. There are over 3 million pangolins a year that are poached for meat and medicine. 3 million pangolins a year. Just not sustainable at all. We also got bears. It's been a long time since we've talked about bear bile. Do you guys know about bears in medicine? Are you guys like, have you ever thought about bears being used for medicine? Medicine? Bears? No? No? Okay, so bear bile is, there are bear farms where they a lot of times capture bears from the wild and then keep them in captivity in like very small enclosures, and they can live for up to 35 years in captivity. The thing with emus, Stompy, today's about Stompy, is emus were farmed for meat, right? Bears are not. Bears are milked for their bile. So they will insert a catheter or a syringe into their gallbladder and extract bear bile. And it's like super popular in medicine. And it is a treatment for epilepsy, heart pain, hemorrhoids, and more. But yeah, these bears can survive for up to 35 years in captivity and just be milked for bile their whole lives, which is crazy. Super crazy. And then we also have rhinos. Rhinos is, how'd they even find out about that? That is a question I don't know the answer to. Rhinos are also heavily exploited for their horns. You guys probably know about that. People poach rhinos. 3 out of the 5 rhino species are critically endangered because of poaching. Rhino horns are thought to treat fever, snake bites, hallucinations, typhoid, headaches, vomiting, food poisoning, gout, rheumatism, devil possession. There are quite a few things that people believe they need rhino horns for. And it has been a huge problem for wild rhino populations. So, point being, I think it's important for people to know that animal products are used in a lot of things that we don't know about. And they're probably things that you're not using, right? They're probably things that you don't, that you're not using rhino horn, you know, to treat your ailments. But I think it's an important thing for people to know. The other important thing for people to know, and I'm going to be honest here, I was literally talking to Kayla about this morning. I don't feel qualified or prepared to talk about such a complicated issue, But I want to make a note that a lot of times with stuff like this, it's not a problem of like these people hate these animals, like it's their fault, you know, or like it's this group's of people's fault, or it's whatever. Education is the biggest part, because a lot of animals that have been hunted for years and years and years, or consumed for years and years and years as a part of culture, as a part of whatever. I'm trying to figure out how to say this very carefully. These people don't want the animals to disappear. I think most of the time it's that they don't have the access to education, right? They don't really know what's going on, and they don't want these populations to go extinct in the wild. They just don't understand what the impact they're having is. So that's a case for some things. Ads. Don't get me wrong. There are a lot of cases where they just do not care. There are a lot of cases with the poaching of wildlife, the exploitation of wildlife, where the people involved don't care about it. But I will say most of the time, I would like to think that that's not the case. But maybe that's a little optimistic. It's a lack of impact awareness. Thanks. Yeah. All right. Anyway, the reason I brought all that up is, one, I think it's important to know that there are a lot of animal products used in things that we don't know about. 2, thank you for the 5. Thank you so much. 2, we need to be aware of trafficking wildlife because it is a serious danger to us. Zoonotic disease is a huge danger to us as humans. Look at COVID, right? Look at bird flu, look at swine flu, look at Ebola, you know, like this will continue happening. So long as we're trading animals and exploiting wildlife, it will keep happening. It's a big problem. So traceability is important. Again, I know you guys aren't the ones or aren't using rhino horns and stuff like that, probably, but it's still important to know where your products come from, right? It's important to know where your products come from to make sure that you're not supporting an industry that you don't want to support. Okay? Exotic furs, exotic jewelries, exotic trophies, avoid them. You don't want to contribute to industries like that. You don't know where they're coming from. Pets, make sure you're sourcing them responsibly. A lot of animals are still captured out of the wild and circulated in the pet trade, and people just do not know, right? People don't know where those animals are coming from, or they assume where that animal is coming from. You need to be very careful if you're purchasing pets, because the pet trade is a massive, massive part of circulating wildlife and exploiting wildlife. Yeah, just a good thing to be aware of. Cool? It was good. I talked to Connor about this right before I went live, and I just completely flopped it. Where I was like, I'm really nervous to talk about this. I don't know how to talk about this. And I just tried and I like flopped. It was just not articulated well. I need to spend more time thinking about exactly how I want to say it. Or exactly how I want to talk about these things. Just not articulate. It's fine. It'll be better next time. It's the first episode of ZooperStars. What are you going to do? It isn't an easy subject to talk about. I know. It's so hard as a conservationist too, because you want to look at it. You want to look at it and say, like, these animals are endangered. Stop killing them. Because that's what it takes, you know, for those species to not go extinct. And as a conservationist, it's like, yeah, duh. But then as a person, you know, and there are lots of other layers that you have to think about, especially with a platform, where it's just not that simple. It's just not simple at all. It's actually very, very complicated.
In a lot of instances, you can solve conservation issues by solving poverty first.
That is absolutely true. Yeah. A lot of times the conservation needs to start with the people that are in the areas where those animals live that need to be conserved. They don't know about them. You know, there's no education there. That's very important. It's tough. It's a tough one. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, there's times where you want to just like, this is what Kayla said this morning. She's like, sometimes you want to just scream from the rooftops, you know, like, hey, stop doing this. Hey, we need to save this animal. Hey, we need to save these animals. This is why these animals are important. But when you're saying it to a primarily U.S. audience, you know, or people that aren't involved or living in those places, what are they going to do? You know, I still think it's important, but it's just very complicated. And you have to also be very careful to not demonize the people that are living there that are causing some of the problems. Education is important. Education is where it starts. But that's why we're here. Smart people know about it. It's a good thing. I will say, when my sister sent all that, I did have her, I explained it to her, and then she talked to that guy that killed the pangolin. And she like told him about pangolins, and he was like, oh no. You know? That's a very direct connection that, you know, you don't get access to very often. But it's education is where it starts. It's the big time, you know? Yeah, he spoke English. He spoke English. He's gonna carry that way. No, I mean, he wasn't like broken up about it. He was just like, uh-oh. I'm sure he would probably do it again, but that's because they don't have access to other food out there, you know? If he finds another one, that's how it goes. Like they don't have the ability to go to the grocery store. I don't know though. I didn't talk to him. I just want to acknowledge that it's a privilege to talk about these things the way that we do. Okay. I made Stompy a cake. The cookies are good. Oh, did you see that? You did not see that. That was so sick. Oh my gosh. TI84 plus. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Holy moly. That calculator's rich. Thank you, Texas Instruments, for the 20 gifted subs. She's gifted by a calculator. Steve, thank you for the 4 months. Okay. Are you guys ready? Is that drink huge or is she small? It's a pretty big cup. Are we gonna go see Stompy? Yeah. Yeah. We are. You ready? What the frick? We're gonna go see Stompy and we're gonna give him a freaking splash pad. It's gonna be so sick. Oh. Sure. Why not? You guys want some Stompy lore? You want all the throwbacks? Dion sent some videos. We want Stompy inside? No. It's not gonna happen. You guys wanna see? We're gonna watch some baby Stompy videos. When I say baby Stompy videos, I mean like the babiest Stompy videos. The absolute babiest Stompy videos. Wow. The babiest. There's me, bald, FaceTiming while Stompy was helped out of his egg. Look at him go. Wow. He was so small. I know, it's crazy. And here's baby Stompy playing with a piece of paper. And attacking my fingers. Wait. Same shoes. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Sick. Thanks, Dion. Little taps. Little taps. Chicken. He's just a baby. I'm so excited for this. There's a chance he hates it. We'll see. Let's see if I have anything else in my broccoli to share with you. I don't think I do. Talked about all that. Talked about all that. Oh, I didn't even talk about the war. We'll talk about it when we go outside. Yeah, I got everything except for the war. We got a whole war to talk about, guys. A whole war. The Emu War. The year was 1932. Does Stompy have siblings? Yes. Two? It's either 2 or 3. I don't remember. Yes. Yes. Beep, 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 beep. It's baby Stompy noises. What did you do with his siblings? Okay, don't phrase it like you're accusing me. I've never met his siblings, okay? I was shipped 1 emu, and then the rest are still at the zoo. They weren't born here. They're in California. What did you do? Where are they? Okay. Alright. I want my hair to be not like that. How is he shipped FedEx? American Airlines pet cargo. Go bald again? No! Brush. Satisfying. Look like I'm in the freaking army. Hooray! Switch mics. Oh my god, it's so loud. Ready? Oh, sick! Sick transition. You ready?
You make carry stuff?
No. I don't think so. Beep, 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 beep. What is the vest for? Connor's just dressing up so that I can tell you guys about the Great Emu War of 1932.
Stompy's a veteran.
Stompy's a veteran. Emus are veterans of a war. In 1932, the Australians went to war with emus. After the war, Australian veterans were given land to farm, right? And so they were like, yay, farming all this land. But then they had a ton of emus that came in as agricultural pests, so they would eat their crops and like ruin their crops. And so all these farmers were pissed off. And so they went to the Minister of Defense instead of the Minister of Agriculture, who they should have gone to in the first place, but they're like, no, Minister of Defense, like we're under attack. And then for some reason, the Minister of Defense gave them permission to go out with machine guns and try to cull emu populations. And so they went out and tried to cull emus with machine guns. And they tried several methods, like they tried like sitting waiting, they tried shooting machine guns from the back of trucks. They tried everything, and they only killed like a few hundred emus, despite there being thousands that they were targeting. And they used so much ammunition that Australia was like, this is a waste of ammunition and time and supplies. And so the war got called off. So that's why people say that emus won the war, is because they literally did. Emus can run over 30 miles an hour, and they're very quick. They move very fast. And they were too fast for the machine guns. That's all. They couldn't shoot them.
Skill issue.
It's a skill issue, truly. Oof, that looks like shit. I didn't notice how fucked it was.
I got lumber to fix it. Not the user, but wood.
Emus are bulletproof? No, they're not, but. Hi, Hyvie boy. Chicken!
There's chicken.
Wait, let's give him his cake
In the
first.
forest.
He's coming. In his natural habitat, look at him emerging. Getting grain. Dana, 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 Dana. Is he? Can you release him? Because he's gonna ruin this. Actually, maybe I can, never mind. No, it's fine. I'll just like put food on the ground for him. Buddy, here you go. Wait, Winnie's gonna ruin this. Stompy! It's your ZooperStars day! You're the superstar! For you. He loves it. Surprise! He loves it. Hooray! Don't mind the baby cow. He has object permanence. Oh. Here. You can have some cake at the birthday party. Oh God. Winnie! You're ruining the birthday party! Yay! I wish we had a ZooperStars theme song. Winnie the Moo? That's Winnie the Moo. It's not her day right now, though. Winnie just had a birthday at the end of March. Oh my God. I think the birthday party's over. Let's just, all right, everybody, that's it for the birthday party. It's fine. Party's over. Winnie, you ruined it. You ruined the party. Congratulations. Stompy, that is your cake. I'll give you that much.
You can be mean to Winnie today, Stompy. You deserve it.
Winnie broke the cake. She literally broke it.
She is on something today.
Yeah. If opposition reflex and you push, they push back. Hello, Donk. Oh, you missed the birthday party. I'm sorry. Do you want some cake? It's broken. He doesn't want any. All right, guys, here we go. Second part of the birthday party. You okay? Second part of the birthday. This is not for you, dude. It's a freaking splash pad. Oh. Here's the user manual.
I'm a guy. I don't use that.
Mm. Ow, Winnie, what the fuck? What do you want?
She's today.
know which way is right side up. Oh, you scared me. I thought you were Stompy. Stompy is your splash pad. It's for you. And we just have to hook a hose up to it, and then that's it. It's gonna be the easiest splash pad we've ever made. Do you like it? ZooperStars Day! Hooray! Yay! He's setting it up. Do you want to see the new microphone? Will this come off? Ow! He likes it. He wants my nails. Stompy, it's happening! It's happening. Wait, where does the water even come out? Oh, there are holes in it. Stompy, it's happening. There's already water over here. Winnie, you can be a part of the splash pad too if you want. Even though it's not your day. Chat, the idea is that there are a bunch of holes in the sides, and then it'll go like this into the inside of the splash pad. You know what I mean? When he's gonna pop it? No, the water's filling up. It'll take some time. Look, there's water in here. Just not enough yet. That'd be tragic. I hadn't really thought about that. I feel like it just needs to be full.
Yeah.
And then there'll be pressure in it, you know? Stompy, please. Jez, do you want to come do some close-up Stompy head scratches while we're waiting for the splash pad? Oh, little baby Stompy. What a nice chicken. What a nice little chicken. Are you so happy that it's your special day? The first ZooperStar, because he was the first ambassador. He's got beef with this cow. Oh, he's got drama with this cow. More head scratches. That's nice. It's happening. It's happening over here. I actually kind of wish this wasn't about to get really gross. It seems kind of fun. Like I kind of want to sit in it. Why is he wearing plates? For the emu war? I really mean, like, if you push on her, she'll just push back. It's like, okay, it's a thing. Stompy's fast. Winnie, it's not your splash pad. Oh, it sprayed her.
Yay!
Chat, it's starting. Stompy, look, do you see it? So far, it's a little underwhelming, but it's gonna get crazy, don't you worry. Yay, Winnie, is that fun? Enrichment. Look, Stomp. Water. Oh, should get away from my splash pad.
Thank God Winnie's leaving us.
Wait, it's happening. Look, Stompy. Water. Ooh, a splash pad. Stompy's had a slip and slide once, but he broke it. This is actually pretty, like, sturdy. I don't know that he's gonna break this. Do you like it? Stompy loves water. Wow, look it. Water. You eating it? Is it nice? Is it yummy? Oh. You could eat it. No. No. He likes it. He doesn't know that he can go inside of it yet. I think he'll learn that shortly. I don't really want to get in here, but...
You know what we could do?
What?
We could cut the center out and place it on top of the pool.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That would be fun. Actually, it does look kind of similar. Stompy!
That'd be a little small.
Come on! You can come in here! Chicken! Go in and show him. That's a last resort. I will do that eventually. I don't want to do it right now.
You're wearing the wrong color shirt.
It's not that high. He is wearing body armor. Stomp. He wants your Red Bull. Oh, actually your watch. Chicken! Come here! No. You gotta be really quick with blocking Stompy. Oh my god, he's doing it. He loves it. He's doing it. You go in the water? Come here! Yes, eat it. Don't eat my Crocs. He's not used to water coming up at him. I think he's a little confused by the feeling of it not coming on top of him. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Stompy, the water's getting higher. I feel like it's gonna slowly get more difficult for me to get out of here. Well, I'm trapped. He's doing it. Oh no, that made it way higher when he stepped on it. Oh no. Stompy. Stompy, stop stepping on it. Come here. I feel like I should get out. I'm gonna get out. Chicken, you're 1 foot on the splash pad. You gotta come in the splash pad. This thing is testing my patience. You haven't been around Stompy enough, man. This is nothing. It just takes some time. It takes some time to do things, you know? He just needs to process. Yay, Stomp in your splash pad! Yay, chicken! Do you like it in there? Wow, Stompy's very own splash pad. He loves it. Submarine. Hooray for Stompy. Now it's like it's raining all the time, Stomp. It's your dream. What's that?
Dumpster.
It's your dream. It's actually pretty sick. Yeah, I like this thing. Now he's trapped forever. No, he's not. He's fine. Wow. Look at those dinosaur feet, you guys. Theropod feet. 3 toes, 2 legs. Very theropod-like. And Stompy's baby wings, dino wings. Please don't bite me, I'm trying to educate people.
Am I good to go look on the bonus?
Yeah. Look at Stompy. Look at his baby wings. Look at them. Small. And he's got a claw on his wings. Stompy. Holy moly. Look at this. What a dinosaur. Crazy, right? They're dinosaurs.
_creation subbed for the first time.
Thank you for the sub. He likes his splash pad. Wow. This pool will tear. It's pretty thick. It's actually pretty thick. I feel pretty good about it. Thank you for the sub. Alveus is Latin for Jurassic Park. Let's play some Jurassic Park music. Oh, he's vocalizing. There's a bird impression, a bird dinosaur. Thank you for the 29 months.
Wow.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the $20 donation, Capitan. Thank you for the bits. Cinematic. Amazing. Incredible. Incredible timing, Stompy. Stompy is starting a small river in the pasture. I'm not worried about it, but does make the splash pad a temporary thing, unfortunately. Can you lift the edge so the water doesn't run off? No, it's gonna run off. We're on a sloped pasture. I can go like this. Oh my God, no, it's heavy. I can't hold it. Stompy, please. Submarine! That was honestly messed up and intentional. Okay. Stompy wants it to run off. I was denied.
$500 bits, like a big dinosaur dog.
Dinosaur dog, thank you for the bits. Jester, thank you for the sub. Lego, thank you for the sub. Solibed, Kendrick, thank you guys. He wants to roll in the mud. I guess Stompy's not really had mud, but it would be kind of tragic if he did. Like, I would not want to deal with mud being caked in all of Stompy's feathers. It would be really unfortunate. See if I can find a feather. While you watch Stompy. Do you guys have any other theme music you want me to play for Stompy? Check out Stompy's feathers. It's another reason I don't want mud getting in Stompy's feathers, is they're all double shafted. So for every one feather shaft, there are 2 feathers that they have, which helps a ton with insulation. And would be really challenging if a bunch of mud got stuck in them, I would imagine. Kind of cool, though. Now you know. The more you know. This is yours, sir. I'm giving it back. Someone asked for this song. What animal is that? It's an emu. He's trying to get it in his eyes. Stompy, you want to hear the music? Stompy. He doesn't care. Dude, I feel so bad turning this off. Thank you for the 5 months. Mod, change the category. Please. This looks ugly, sir. It's ruining the shot. Eight-hour stream, Stompy and the splash pad. We just leave the camera here. Someone asked if there's anywhere flat we can put it. Not really. I mean, even if it was flat, it's not gonna like self-regulate. Like it's still gonna spill out, right? Because it's just a constant flow of water. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I think Stompy likes the rain. Next subathon, Connor sleeps in the splash pad. Shit, it's just waterboard our operations manager. That's a good idea. That was a good purchase. This splash pad is sick, and I don't think he's gonna rip it. I mean, easily anyway. You like it in there? Yay, splash pad. Chicken. Stomp, 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 stomp. ASMR Stompy's feet moving. He just wants to eat the mic. ASMR, it's raining. ASMR Stompy flop. No, please. Was that good? Another one. I like the sound when he crawls in the water. I think it's funny. Stompy, my dear, the river is halfway down the pasture. Thank you for the sub. Guys. Oh, okay, thank God, because we're flooding the pasture. All right, Stompy. Stompy's done with the splash pad, and then I don't get a hate thread for turning it off. I turned it off, it's still on for a second. Saved. Is Stompy cleaning up his feathers? That's nice. Wow.
Drone Slew subbed for the first time.
Drones, thank you for the sub. You guys, that is ZooperStars episode 1. I will admit, I could have prepared better for the education piece, but I hope you learned a little bit about the exotic meat trade, about animal products in cosmetics or in fashion or whatever. Stompy is the first ambassador that we had here, so it made sense to do him as our first ZooperStar because he deserves it. He's been here the longest. Thank you for the sub. He's been here the longest, and so every other week we'll pick a ZooperStar and we'll do something like that. Probably just start in the studio and make them something really special and then come out and celebrate them. It's their day, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Never learned so much about dinosaurs. Cool, cool, yeah. The dinosaur piece is pretty sweet. He's really got like chicken wings right now. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Dinosaurs, dude. Dinosaur wings. Crazy. They know that dinosaurs had feathers because on their wings that they had like this, they had quill knobs, which is where all the feather shafts grow out of. That's how they found out that dinosaurs were feathered. But yeah, emus, very obvious similarities. Are you not done with your water day? Do you want to go in the pool? The pool has to be clean today. Or the pool is going to be clean today. Oh, maybe not. I don't know what he was... Oh no. This is sad. So what happened to my splash pad? Stompy. Here, here, look. Look, it's splashing still, look. Ow, don't bite me. Stompy, stop. Ow, stop. You know what, I'm not helping you. It's just biting me. I'm trying to make a splash pad work. All right, Stompy, we'll keep the splash pad. See, when we gave her the slip and slide, dang it. When we gave him the slip and slide, he destroyed it like so quick. No, I just turned it on for you. Thank you for the subs.
Okay, Stompy. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. JW, thank you so much. He's not even using the splash pad right now, he's just standing in it. It's the river. Okay, Stompy. Oh. That's... It might be enough splash pad for today. Just one more hour. Don't take it away. Dude, this is a nightmare for me. I'm flooding my pasture, dude. No, there's no level ground. It's on a slope. The whole thing's on a slope. But this thing, it's just a constant pump of water. It's attached to a hose, so it wouldn't matter if it was on level ground. It would maybe just take a little longer to leak out. I don't know. Have it drain into pool? Dude, then the pool's just gonna flood. Needs a recirculator. It's like a $40 splash pad. It doesn't come with a recirculator. Dig a lake hole and fill that. Okay. Build him a waterfall. Okay. You're right. I'm sorry. Someone bought it. Hopefully we'll open it tomorrow. We have a P.O. Box stream tomorrow, and we're going to put a little solar fountain in Stompy's pool. So there will be like eternal splash pad in the pool, but it like circulates the water that's in the pool. So this week we have a bunch of streams. We have ZooperStars today. We have this today. Tomorrow we have P.O. Box. The next day Thursday we have Insect Appreciation Day, and so we're gonna do an insect stream, a bug stream with the macro lens. Go hunt for some bugs and then look at them real close. And then Friday we have keeping, guys. Not to get your hopes up too much. It's not really getting your hopes up, because the keeping this Friday is going to be one of two very cool things. The goal, the dream, is that we move the marmosets in Friday. Connor, me, Caleb, Peach, like we've all been working on the marmoset enclosure really hard, and it's come a really long way, and it's looking really good, and we're hoping that we can move them outside Friday. But if the enclosure is not done by Friday, then we're gonna do a snow day for the foxes. If I get that, somebody bought it, so assuming that we received it for tomorrow's P.O. Box, the snow cone maker, I'm gonna get a little kiddie pool for the foxes, and we're gonna get a bunch of ice and make them snow, and then give them a pool full of ice.
Third Eye 45 just gifted 10 tier 1
I give them a pool full of snow. Third Eye, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. What the heck? Thank you so much. Yeah, so we'll give the foxes a pool of snow. So next two keeping streams, one will be marmoset move-in, the other will be fox snow day in the summer. I'm just not sure what order, but we're hoping it's marmosets this Friday, foxes next Friday. She loves it! He loves it. Sorry. Kayla and Ella are watching from the fence right now. Misgendered the emu, take a drink. What? Nobody's ever said that.
1,209 resubbed for 39
Zorro,
months.
thank you for the 39 months. Okay, Stomp. So we have streams every day this week, you guys. Today, ZooperStars. Tomorrow, P.O. Box. Thursday, Bug Stream. Friday, Keeping Stream. Big week. Big week. It's happening. Happy June, everybody. What do you think, chicken? You have a nice day? You like your splash pad? He loved that. That was so nice. It's kind of crazy that we can put such a large, brand new item in here, and Stompy's just like, yeah, sure. A lot of our ambassadors are not that chill. Stompy's very chill. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start up the raid for Alveus. I hope you guys liked the first episode of ZooperStars. It's a pretty, don't think of it like Animal Quest. It's not going to be as like prepared or scripted or like, you know, it's just kind of like a stream. You know, it's just for fun. But it'll be fun. All the animals will get really special enrichment that they like a lot, so should be good. But I hope you guys liked it. It was really fun. Good. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, please follow the channel.
Long enough resubbed for 17 months.
And long enough, thank you for the sub. More than that, if you're new to this channel, go check out the channel that we're raiding right now, Alveus Sanctuary. That's where all of our live cams are. And you can watch the animals all day doing stuff, doing whatever they do on our live cams. You can see way more animal content on there. So go follow Alveus. If you would very much appreciate that. Thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Is it noon tomorrow? 11 a.m. tomorrow for the P.O. Box stream, okay? So we're opening a bunch of gifts from the wish list for tomorrow for all of the animals. Oh no. See you tomorrow. I got a peach.